Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most talked about movies of 2023, After Everything. This is the fifth and final film in the After franchise, based on Anna Todd's novels. Now, this movie concludes the complicated, often tumultuous relationship between Hardin and Tessa. It's emotional, dramatic, and full of twists and turns that will keep you at the edge of your seat. So, let's break down everything you need to know about the movie, from the plot and characters to its themes and big moments. And, of course, I'll be sharing my own thoughts on how it wraps up the series. Before we get into all of that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future content. Alright, let's get started. For those who might need a little refresher, After Everything is the final chapter in the After saga. The series started in 2019 with After, introducing us to Tessa Young, a sweet, bookish girl, and Hardin Scott, a brooding, rebellious bad boy. As you might expect, their love story was filled with drama, misunderstandings, and plenty of passion. Over the course of 4 films, we watched Tessa and Hardin's relationship grow and evolve, but it was never simple. There were breakups, makeups, betrayal, and growth for both of them. But by the end of After Ever Happy, they're on the brink of a new chapter, setting the stage for After Everything. By now, we know that the After series is all about complicated love, personal transformation, and the question of whether or not two people can truly change for each other. In After Everything, we finally get to see if Hardin and Tessa can make it work after everything that's happened. So, what exactly happens in this final film? Let's break it down. The film begins with Tessa and Hardin's relationship still in turmoil. At the start of After Everything, they're not in a perfect place. Tessa has gone through a lot, including a tough breakup with Hardin in After Ever Happy, and is trying to figure out who she is outside of their relationship. Tessa has found a new sense of independence, focusing on her career, while Hardin, as usual, is still struggling with his inner demons. But as we know, Hardin's not the type to just let Tessa move on. He's constantly trying to prove that he's changed or that he's willing to change. The big question is, though, can people really change? Can they overcome their past mistakes and find true happiness? That's the central tension in After Everything. As the movie progresses, we see Tessa and Hardin trying to navigate the tension between their unresolved feelings and the harsh reality of their emotional baggage. Hardin wants Tessa back, but he's still grappling with his own issues, like his relationship with his father and his tendency to sabotage the people he loves. One of the movie's key moments comes when Tessa is presented with an opportunity to move forward, not just with her career, but with her life. She's faced with a decision: should she give Hardin another chance? Or should she move on and embrace her independence, finally closing that chapter of her life for good? There's a pivotal scene where they confront each other about the emotional toll their relationship has taken, especially considering the hurt and betrayal that has piled up over the years. It's messy, raw, and real, which, of course, has always been a hallmark of the After series. As we reach the climax of the film, the stakes get higher. Tessa and Hardin's relationship reaches a breaking point, forcing them both to confront their pasts and their future together. This part of the film is all about reckoning with mistakes and deciding whether love can truly be enough to heal old wounds. What's interesting about this section of the film is that it flips the question of whether or not these two can make it work. Rather than just focusing on external factors like their families or their pasts, After Everything looks deeper into their own internal struggles and whether they can actually be the people they need to be for each other. The ending of After Everything is incredibly emotional and bittersweet. Without giving away too many spoilers, let's just say that Tessa and Hardin's story doesn't end with a fairy tale, but it does end on a note of hope. This final film is about redemption, personal growth, and the complexities of love. By the end, both characters have to make difficult decisions, but ultimately, they both come out stronger for it. I don't want to spoil the final moments for those who haven't seen it yet, but let's just say that it's a fitting conclusion to their story. It's real, it's raw, and it's the kind of ending that resonates with anyone who's ever gone through a complicated relationship. So, while it may not be perfect, it feels true to everything we've seen in the series. Let's take a minute to talk about the themes of After Everything, because this movie is so much more than just a love story. At its core, it's about redemption, forgiveness, and personal growth. Both Tessa and Hardin have to confront their own flaws and try to figure out if they can truly change for each other. It's messy, it's painful, but it's also incredibly real. Hardin's arc, in particular, is about confronting his toxic tendencies and trying to be the kind of person who deserves Tessa. For Tessa, it's about finally finding the strength to move forward both in her career and her personal life, and to stop being defined by her relationship with Hardin. So, After Everything is the culmination of years of emotional turmoil and growth for Tessa and Hardin. While the film leaves some things open-ended, it also delivers a powerful message about love, growth, and knowing when to let go. It's a movie that resonates with anyone who's been through a complicated relationship or struggled with the idea of change. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the movie. Did you think it was a satisfying conclusion to the series? What did you think of Tessa and Hardin's final choices? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.